So this weekend is Club TT weekend. It's just an internal time trial the club has a couple of 3 times a year. Yesterday we went out in the singles and put some times down in the singles. Today we are out as a Masters 8 and we're going to see what we can put down as a marker for the time going forward. So All Blacks had a win this morning, so it's already been a good day. Let's see what we can do. So this Adrian is the coach. We got the TT on today. What are you hoping to get out of today?
Okay, hoping to get the guys to learn to row with rhythm, length, and just be consistent together through the length of the time trial. Not pushing themselves to the limits, but just continual rhythm and length is the main focus, and get the guys to work around bends, which they haven't done before in race term.
Looking good. They're swinging a bit better now.
Yeah.
They've warmed up now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
A little bit more,
That's better! Good way! Good rhythm! Push it away!
and post-row results.
Post-row results. Haven't seen the time yet. I was pleased the way the boat looked. It had some better performance in the middle and the last part of the row. The early part looked like too long to get the boat going. There wasn't enough ratio happening in the boat. And the guys started to show some tightness towards the end. But overall, for a first row in that combination, I was pleased with it. And I believe that if we work with that combination a bit more, I believe we can actually get a successful crew together. But my overall take on it was a good outing, good head out for everybody. Everybody felt the work and I was fairly happy with what they did. No, good.
Well, what brought me to rowing? I'd never been a sporty at all. I hated sports at school because being a New Zealander, as a child we were forced to play rugby, and I was always quite big for my age, and they put me in the front row and I got pummeled. So the school I went to had rowing, and I always used to watch and admire and probably lust after all the rowers. And but I never rowed, and when I went to school they went you, and I was never actually invited to row or got the opportunity. And it was something I'd always wanted to do. When I first moved to Sydney, I thought, okay, I would start rowing. And I made an arrangement to go to Balmain Rowing Club. I got there the morning they told me to be there. It was all locked up, and I thought, oh, I don't know about this. So then it lapsed again for a few more years. then I decided I needed to do something interesting rather than sitting around at home, and a friend who I had worked with, a lesbian, many years ago, used to play softball with the gay and lesbian softball thing, and she and I saw this advertised, you know, they were looking pre-season for the people who wanted to play softball. So I signed myself up, and they had a meeting, a meet and greet day, and I went along to that, and I was chatting to this guy, and he had just returned from the Out Games in Copenhagen, rowing. And I said, oh, I've always wanted to row. And I was on the water with them here at Glebe the following weekend, the gay group that rows out of Glebe.
Cool.
Long story.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Quite a few things. I enjoy the ongoing technical challenge. I think that's a major thing. I'm very much a water person. I grew up around boats. But once I started rowing, I also suddenly got fit for the first time in my life, particularly once I started racing. And I really enjoy that aspect of it all too. So it's the camaraderie, the teamwork when you're in a good crew. But yeah, I think it's really because we're all searching for that perfect stroke, and whether we ever find it, I don't know. But it's all the everything that goes into that hunt. And I think, as a lady I used to row with next door, we used to do mixed doubles, she said it's a real brain sport.
Yeah.
Meaning that although it's very physical, you also never switch off that. As soon as you turn the brain off or let yourself drift away, it all goes to shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.